This is a man who stems from a military background where he learnt his craft. He's agile, he's quick, and he has little respect for the rules of the game, spectators or referees for that matter. In fact, the day he climbed into the professional ring for the first time, he tossed away his rule book. He's among the dirtiest and most ruthless fighters plying his trade in the ring at the moment. And he's famous for the famous ball job and the arse grab. No fancy moves in this man's repertoire, ladies and gentlemen, just a rough and ready approach. The #1 contender for Abdul Qadir's South African light heavyweight crown, ladies and gentlemen, now entering the ring, weighing in at 96 kilograms, the red hot shot. Let's hear it for the Outlaw.
Letsatsi la gompieno le letlisang ditiragalo tsa boitumelo go tswa jalo mabatho e kaiwang go ka nna mošate wa North West morago ga ditiragalo tsa sepolotiki tse di neng di a fetola kgaolo e ke fa gape re boare go tlhagisetsa tiragatso e ntle ya motshameko wa wrestling ka kwano Mabatho Convention Center ke senosi ke na le morwarre Arnold Gonzana.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Outlaw.
Hono go itsesewe Outlaw monna yo a tlhalosiwang a le kotsikotsi a le boima jwa dikilograma di le masomarobongwe le boraro ka bolele ja 1.79 meters. Ene o tlile go thulana gompieno jaana le monna yo o thata tota yo ebileng a tlotlegang mo mererong eno ya wrestling, Thierry Midoux. Mme gompieno jaaka o itse wrestling ga e kitla e nna le ditikologo.
The crowning glory of his long career, ladies and gentlemen, came in 1992 when he annexed the silver medal in the heavyweight division at the Barcelona Olympics. After that, he turned professional and he's taken Europe by storm. He's back in South Africa to tackle the best, a real crowd pleaser, and may I add, a ladies' man. Ladies, hold on to your lipsticks and your stockings. Madame et Monsieur, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back into the Mabatho Convention Center ring once again at a fighting fit 98 kilograms from France, Thierry Midoux.
Konsejalo go itsesewe Thierry Midoux monna yo a tlhagang le go fora ka boima jwa dikilograma di le kgolo. Le go tsogole jalo ele monna yo nang le bolele jwa 1.80 meters. Monna yo o kotilene ke go tlhaloseditse ka ene ebile go ntse jalo a tlere sepele ke le gare jana la marata go lejwa ke ene monna yo Thierry Midoux a ke no se ke na le rragorare ya rona Arnold Gonzana.
Ya go leboga Lawrence ene monna yo Ellen Thierry Midoux o kila fengwa jalo ke Pink Panther kwa Mabatho Sun ene le ka ngwaga wa 1993 ngogola ka kgwedi ya August mme mo kgweding e fetileng Pink Panther ene o na ipuselosetsa kwa Kapa ka go kapeng ya bosemegi jwa 1989 kwa Switzerland pleno gone fano gompieno mo gaetsong ka gore a jaana manno a bankantseng gompieno mo Convention Center a ka lekana batho ba le 2,500 go tsiditsana mme morati tota wa motshameko wa wrestling ga ana nako ya go ka nna kwa gae batho ba tlile ka bontsi tota itse jaana gore o tlile go lebelela ntwa di le 4 di le 3 tota e le tsa matlhagola tsela mme ntwa kgolo e kaiwang go ka nna ntwa ya boraro ya lefatshe e leng magareng ga ene Giant Warrior.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thierry Midoux. Once again, just a reminder, American rules, no rounds, 13 minutes, maximum wrestling.
Ke jaaka go kailwe motshameko ga ona ditikologo mme banna ba tshamekana sebaka sa metsotso e le 13. Go le se go tota gompieno ga re rosi na le Lawrence re na le banna ba tshwana le Pink Panther e leng ene Paul Lloyd ga mmogo le Barry Nolan. Panther, what do you think about this fight?
I know, I can see the atmosphere is electric. The people are waiting for this, and the people are going to get what they want tonight. both these wrestlers are super fit. The Outlaw
Right,
was
ready
wrestler
to
of the month,
rumble.
and Thierry
Wrestle.
Midoux is, of course, our international.
Barry, what do you think about the guys? How do they look like? Look at that!
They're both great fit-looking men. The Frenchman, obviously, all the ladies were turned on by him when he came into the ring. I just wonder how turned on Outlaw Jonny Barnes is going to be by him.
He says, come. He says, come here, I'm waiting for you. He has rocked the floor of the ring. He takes him again and rocks him down. Oh, what a great shake, man. He's shaking the body like hell.
Yeah, that was a body slam, and the Outlaw is very well known for that.
Is this one of his favourite moves, is it?
That's definitely one of his favourite moves, and you'll notice that's the arm drag there. He just whipped him over his shoulder.
OMD 7 season. Me kobilaka ikaro tawala papa tsema khetho ali supa jaka rata pinaya OMD ya 7 seasons monna yo atereng nelene ke fa wa ipusolo se tor rathaganya monna papa tse khathola ba di gape oh Gonzana
o ka bona gore babogedi ba rata tota motshameko wa wrestling gompieno jaanang ka go kaela gore go tletse yone thaka e tshesane e leng gore ga nke be suta mo ditelevisioneng fa go na le motshameko o wa wrestling mme ba tlile jalo le batsadi segolo jang thaka tse tsa bomme le bone ba rata motshameko o wa wrestling. What's happening there, Panther?
Well, the Frenchman just paid him back in his own, and he's just put an arm lock on, and he's exerting pressure on that left shoulder of the Outlaw, and he's just working on that arm. He's trying to tire him out and wear him down.
You can see that these guys are super fit, Paul.
Oh yes, all these wrestlers partaking here tonight are some of the best in the world, and they are all super fit. The Outlaw, they call him the mean. Yo, they train all the time. The Outlaw, you can see by his physique, he's lean, he's mean, and he's the fighting machine.
He's the man without any rules.
Outlaw ne kefajano arbone ota khana khaderi ne kefa okhonne webela na palo yo ya saya bobedi abai melela arosantya ka khona go ya ka pele Gonzana monna yo o sota ka mmele wa ka Outlaw tata Outlaw o sota ka mmele wa monna yo no wa Thierry Midoux
me gontse ya Lawrence ka bona gore ga e mere lene o le ka jalo a ntse le fafatshe mathaitai a gore a ka tshemo fa ka gonne ba ile gore o ne la ruri fafatshe go ile fela jalo kwa godimo ke ene mo fenyi.
What do you think of that lock, Barry? He's locking him with his legs. He's locking him.
Well, he's obviously the favourite with the ladies, Terry. He's an ex-amateur champion, isn't he?
That's correct. He's actually an Olympic medalist. He won a medal at the Olympic Games.
He's obviously very good. When did he take up professional fighting? Was this his first trip out here to South Africa?
No, actually it's his second trip. He was out here at the last Mabata fight, and he's a firm favourite with the South African fans. That's why he's back again.
Thierry Midoux o tshameka ka monna wa gagwe mo isa kwa dithapong ke fa ho robata papatshe mothokare wa mosimega o malenga a mapapatshe me o itirela boithatelo ka ena go tla go fitla fa bona pela gape o simega gape a ba sala menagano papatshe looks like Thierry Midoux Gonzana ntse jalo Thierry Midoux o sotla ka mo Afrika Borwa monna yono wa Outlaw
Selebale Lawrence monna o Thierry Midoux ke tshimega ke na tshimega jalo o na le maikaelelo tota lona maitemogela mo motshamekong o wa wrestling mme go ntse go jalo le tlola le Afrika Borwa le lone ga le inele o le ka jalo mothaithai ya gagwe le ene jaaka o bona babogedi ba mokgatlhegela banna ba lebagane jaaka mekoko ya letsatsi go bereka ona mathaithai fela jaanong ka tsona di-tactics mme ke yo jaaka ne ke bua o motsesa fafatshe ka mathaithai e le one fela a ka thusang.
Lawrence and Arnold, just some information here from Paul. Paul, explain this 30-minute rule to us, because this is, we normally see wrestling on television.
Right.
Different rounds and so many falls and so many knockouts and what have you.
Okay, since we've been affiliated to the American Wrestling Federation, we've adopted the style of their wrestling, which is 30 minutes, time limit, there's no rounds, and the first fall to count. As soon as you pin your opponent, the fight is finished.
Are all all the bouts this evening then? Are they all going to be on the same rules?
Except the world title bout, which is an hour time limit.
5 minutes gone.
It's going to be 60-minute time limit, the world title bout, but the rest of the bouts are all 30-minute time limit.
Lawrence, these guys seem to be giving each other a hard time here.
It's true, Barry. It's a hard time. Look at the man. The man is crawling down. He can't even stand up. Look at that.
Are you allowed to pull people's hair, Arnold? What do you think? Is that legal? Do you think it should be legal?
Yeah, to an extent it can be legal, I don't know, but from the look of things, I don't see anything wrong really with it.
Once upon a jalo mijano pa usimula mkhaketa palelo lenta ne osanta tholosa raka emelela jano pa Thierry Midoux kena robeting ko pate yo uthasela nyono kene Outlaw monna wa papara ko tsamela na le jase pudisi ke pa jano o thalosa gore ke santse ke khona ba emelela na palo eo me mole belle. Look at that face. Oh,
He's in pain.
in great pain, in great shape. Pink Panther.
Yeah, the Outlaw's got him there in a hammer lock. He's changed it to a neck lock there, and he's busy putting him on a front chin lock there. But he exerted a lot of pressure with that rear hammer lock.
Can he choke the guy with this?
Yes, he can. He's not supposed to, but they do it.
I suppose they get up to all sorts of moves where the referee can't always see them.
Yeah, well, the only thing that's illegal is what the ref sees. Anything that the ref doesn't see is definitely legal.
Also se kwante jano muna yo Outlaw oka kwante referee amthalo se jalo ke pa jano patapela. Oh,
The Outlaw is out of the ring.
hotelele ka kwante. I don't know Pink Panther. Is he to follow him up outside? Is he to follow him up outside the ring?
Yeah, he won't
let him come back again.
He'll let him come back. He won't follow him out because there's a 15-minute count limit out the ring. If he's out of the ring for more than 15 seconds, the referee can disqualify them.
Well, that was a pretty neat move. Oh! How about all that weight sitting on your stomach?
Bukedi barata jalo ano ke kone jano wa bua monna yo Thierry Midoux monna wa kwa pura yo le me aparo ya ka ya kushwe u hibidu le bo blue jwa le dimo bo thalo sain al ora pelo al ku phakhetsa ka moja ma popa tsheme ke kone jano pa gape. Oh,
Lorenzo ka bona
Oh, that elbow drop.
kwa pura o se tsogo ile ruri lona maitemogelo a ntse a bala ke o mofusitse monna wa gagwe mme e kare the Outlaw o tla mo kukumela le ena go leka gore ka nako le re se tse tsamaile e lata yone 30 minutes e beilweng o leka jalo le ena gore a dire sengwe mo nakong e setseng ye jaaka o bona a mo tswelela jalo the Outlaw.
Paul, a lot of people say that a lot of this is fake. It obviously isn't. We were looking at the ring just before the bout started. There's a lot of blood.
Oh yes, and I can guarantee you, every piece of blood on that ring is real, and it was earned to be there. And the people that say it's fake, just step into the ring, and I'll prove to them otherwise.
Well, we can see from here.
I do believe it. There's nothing faking it. This is real.
Jalo monna yo sa muta yone to kene monna yo mi Pink Panther me sen silena ti ko tena ko sa ko pake yone to yale ta ya na wrestling ke sen ti ti le ma ka sa me to tswe ka na le metano le monna yo monna ma me la ko ke le mi tarre ke aso wa buru ko je ka re se podisi ko tsere jalo Thierry Midoux yo ka ya ka ko ta la kwante ka mo sa ko me jalo pa o mi ta ka nya modi ko me referee o le ka mo thalo seta gore ke tsa go balella yanta ya bobedi me ke fa jano o tsela ka kwanta ka mosako rocks him again.
Is that allowed? Are you allowed to get out of the ring and fight the guy?
Oh yes, of course, as long as you're back in the ring within our 15-second limit you've got there. And just remember, anything you do and the ref doesn't see it is still legal.
Well, I saw the Outlaw about a minute ago. The Outlaw was saying something to Thierry Midoux. I bet he wasn't breathing sweet nothings to him.
Now the Outlaw is a very scientific wrestler, as you can see. He might be mean.
Outlaw Gabi Majwa 96 kilogram. Me Monayo Umajalo Mubi Mapatane
10 minutes gone. 10 minutes.
Mitsotsoele le some ke fa jalo ya khabaganya wa ri kapapatse Monayo wa Thierry Midoux.
Pink Panther, you once fought this man Thierry Midoux. Do you still remember the days?
Yes, I do, very much. It was in the same venue, the same hall, about a year ago. And he's very clever, he's very strong, he's very fit, but he's learned a lot in this year. He's just come back from Mauritius, where he was crowned king of the ring, and he beat a lot of wrestlers like Barney Purvis, Johan Purvis, and Jimmy Abbott, and he has improved tremendously since he's been here last.
That's what he's put in tonight.
That's right, you can see he's clever, he's outboxing the Outlaw time and time again.
Thierry Midoux bona pa jaanong ke pa hamola le gano la monna yo a mo kitla ka meno le ene selo se ha se tiragatso ya dinane go ntse jalo kwa maruru jo bo bonagalang ka mokgwa o bonang a kitlanya marama ka gona monna yo a tlhalosa jalo gore le fa ke kitlantse meno jaana le ene o phageditse ka fa teng ka pa bona fela repore a ntsha matsogo a bone banna ba sala ba utlwile botlhoko ba le babedi Thierry Midoux le monna yo wa Outlaw me le fa jalo Outlaw o tsaya Thierry Midoux o ma jalo ba se tsaneng aba makanya sentle ke pa a bo itakanya le lefatshe how does it feel? How does the back feel?
That I can tell you from years of wrestling that isn't soft. It's definitely no silly posturepedic, and it does hurt. And you can see these wrestlers, the next day they're all half crippled, half maimed, and they take a lot of punishment in a fight. But I must remind you, these wrestlers are super fit. They are super fit athletes, and they recover a lot faster. If that was a man in the street, he would definitely not get up from one of those.
Panther, it's like you can use any defensive mechanism like biting, I've just seen. Is that allowed?
No. Biting is definitely not allowed. And but you know, the referee has given him a warning. But most wrestlers, or some of the wrestlers, don't even worry about a referee's warning because they know they can't lose a fight on 1 or 2 warnings. They've got to get 4 official warnings before the referee can actually disqualify him.
Well, the referee started counting him as he's out of the ring. Went across and spoke to the Outlaw and has come back. Does he resume the count, or is it a timekeeper who keeps it going for him?
No, it's not. The referee can resume counting anytime he wants to, but if both wrestlers are out the ring, he's got to stop counting until one of them get back into the ring.
Jalo bwetsimo ringe mona yono wa Thierry Midoux me ke pa jano abuela kwa morago tsayang tla le tsela gompieno le tsela mo tsegano ga tsara maratiano marataro mo convention center me tsotse re di tsediwa ka diteboko ke Masana International ka Molokosan Mabatu Television le convention center ele selo se se sa tlala ga go le kalo bona fela menona ele jaka e kopane e bile go bonala bo hipedi jwa madi banna ba o kare tsona di po se go teng ga di tlhakanele le saka mme ke fa Thierry Midoux go simola jaanong a kwenetsa monna yo a mo robelela menona e bona fela
Obviously, Paul, what hurts the wrists. That's obviously the attack on the wrists and the fingers.
Banna ba thata tota Lorenzo ka akanya fela monna go gata menwana jalo o ka ikutla jang ke o monna o Thierry Midoux se ke te batla go fereletsa monna o the Outlaw monna o go teng he doesn't know any rules o ka bona gore ga jana tota o tshwaragane jalo le go mo feleletsa referee le ene wa bala ke o gape o fafatse Thierry Midoux mo godimo monna wa maitemogela tota wa kwa fora se lebale gore morago ga fa go santse go na le dintwa gape di le tharo mme ntwa kgolo ya letsatsi jalo e le magareng ga Giant Warrior ga mmogo le ene Danny Brats.
Paul, that's a leg lock he's got him in there. Very painful, I imagine. It's on the neck, or is it on the ears? Where is the pressure?
That's directly on the neck. You can see the way he's pulling him around. That's directly pressure on the neck. And it closes off the circulation and it tires you out quite a lot.
Oh, good move. Great move there from Thierry Midoux.
15 minutes gone. 15 minutes.
Outlaw monna yo teng ga o tlemelao go thelele ke fa jaanong o itaya gape a mo tshwere mo gare ga dirope a mo tapisitse tlhogo e mme Thierry Midoux le ene ke fa jaanong o tswa ka bo khabane o tswa ka bontle a ba simolola a tshwara jalo Outlaw bontle a robala mo go ena robatsa mmele go le gonnye mme a kampana jalo mongwe le mongwe a batla go bona ntlha kgotsa go fenya
Lawrence a gore ke itsise babogedi jaana gore monna yo tota Thierry Midoux o na le record e ntle ka gone o lole dintwa di le 68 tsa professional ko mafelong a tshwana le bo France, South Africa, Mauritius, Italy, Portugal ga mmogo le Australia mme go ya ka ene o o ikaeletse go wrestla gape nako e tlang ya dingwaga di ka nna 10. babogedi ba rata seo o ka bona monna the Outlaw le ene o leka gore a ska ba inela mo diatleng tsa ga ene Thierry Midoux.
Giving you a little history about Outlaw. Outlaw is called Jonny Barnes, his real name. He is 26 kilogram. This is the original lean man. He's fighting machine, they call him like that. The fittest wrestler on the circuit today. And he is known. He knows no rules. And he has become one of the South Africans' hated wrestlers. He is the music that he loves most. They say is the message, brother of the Bice, the dust by P. You
Lawrence.
think he is the real P?
Lawrence, I don't think you better let him see this program, because if he thinks that you're calling him a queen, you could be in a lot of trouble, I'll tell you. Mind you, he's in a lot of trouble now, Arnold.
Yeah, definitely.
Both of them actually are, Paul. What's happened?
Well,
both
the
injured each
Outlaw
other.
has got a bit of a bump on the back of his backside there, on the lower part of his spine, and Thierry Midoux really worked on that, and I think he's going to carry on working on it, to tire him out.
Well, this has certainly got the crowd going. I'm sure you can hear them in the background.
I wonder how much is he allowed to press on the dangerous zone, Paul?
No, he's not allowed to, and I think the referee is going to give him a warning. But he wants to administer some of his own justice here, and I think he has, and the referee has given him a warning there. It's an official warning there. You can see the referee's finger going up, and Thierry Midoux has got his first official warning.
In other words, totally he is not allowed to hurt him on that sensitive part.
Definitely not. That is illegal. It should be banned. And I think a wrestler should be banned for life for doing something like that, because it's a man's future that he's got there, and I think it should be outlawed.
Lawrence, you were saying a minute ago that the Outlaw, Jonny Barnes, is one of South Africa's most hated wrestlers. You can see the way the crowd is reacting here. You can see them in the background of the picture there. They're counting at him.
It's true. It's really true, Barry. He's back now in the ring. And look at that.
Look at this. It's a replay, Lawrence. Oh!
Man.
That brought tears to my eyes, Arnold.
After he was pressed on the sensitive parts, now he is being banged on the knee. On the very same spot.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah,
While we were
Lawrence,
looking
it
at that
looks like
replay, he's
very
got
hurt.
out of the ring again. Here he comes back in again. These guys are gluttons for punishment, Arnold. What do you think?
Yes, that is totally not allowed. Punishment should be exercised.
Of course, there's a lot more than just pride at stake here, Paul.
Oh yes, of course, it's pride at stake, and of course there's a lot of other things as well. The money part of it, and of course that pure pleasure of winning a fight and beating your opponent up. It's one of, oh, look at that souffle! That is one of the best moves I've ever seen in the ring.
Paul, how do you think, you're an expert obviously in the wrestling world, how do you think this bout is going? Could you predict a winner at this stage? We're almost 20 minutes into the bout.
Well, I think Thierry Midoux has got a bit of the upper hand here. But as I said before, the Outlaw is a good wrestler, and you can never write him off. You can never write him off.
Khajana ke the Outlaw wa ipusulosetsa le ene o mo gata fela fa na mo gatile teng kwa gae Lawrence ga ke tsore ene wa go modisa botlhoko go le kae mme o tla tlhoko gore referee o ile a kgalemela Thierry Midoux go mo gata ko ka jalo Outlaw le ene ga ka dira phoso eo gape Khajana tota motokana wa the Outlaw ke na tshwere letsogana le le kwa godimo ke fotla ka sebetsa. What weapon is that? What is he using now, Penton?
And that's a rope with a knot on the end, and he's really working on the back of Midoux's hamstring there, and he's really working him with that rope. It's illegal, and the referee should definitely stop it and give him another warning.
What is that rope thing that the Outlaw had at the side of the ring? And has he got it around Terry's neck at the moment? He has. What is that, Paul? What is that rope around his neck?
Well, that rope, the Outlaw carries it as a weapon, but he's not supposed to use it in the ring. It's just supposed to be one of his trademarks, and he's using something illegal here. And the referee should definitely hold it against him and give him another public warning.
Well, that certainly looks dangerous to me, Arnold. What do you think?
It's really dangerous, Barry. As you can see, it hurts your opponent a lot.
Absolutely.
I mean, under normal circumstances, you can't survive with such a punishment you are receiving.
Well, the referee shouldn't allow that, surely, Paul. Come on.
Well, he doesn't, but you know, some of these referees are half blind, or they're counting, they're not watching anything.
Well, you can hear the crowd going there. They enjoyed that. Terry got his own back. Rope and everything. Terry got his own back, and there he goes hurtling across the ring. Oh, that hurts.
Pala jalo me ke pa jano mitsotse masimali babedi tsena go kgabaganya banna ba bantse ba ngangane yo mongwe a le ka go garola yo mongwe bogolo se tona ba lebile mekotla ke fa ba palamana me go di karolong tse di botlhokwa ba lebile thata po ke fa go simola jano pala ya ntlha ya bobedi ya boraro Outlaw sentse Outlaw ke motsengi morago ga go gatswa after a superb display by Thierry Midoux.
I might just add
Outlaw
there,
has won the fight.
I might just add that that fall should never have been. Did you notice Outlaw's feet on the rope? Did you notice the feet on the rope? The referee should never have allowed that fall.
Arnold, that was some move. That was a tremendous move. Terry looked as though he had the upper hand totally towards the end of that. And all of a sudden, the Outlaw just came back with this superb move. Here we go. We're watching it now on the slow motion.
Very quite an entertaining fight, a first fight for tonight. You can see the fans really enjoyed it. They loved it. And we still have 3 to follow.
That's right. That's a great move. That's a great move, Lawrence. What do you think of that? Here we go again.
Maybe a question for you. We see it in slow-mo. Maybe a question for you, Paul. Are you not scared?
No, I'm not scared. You know, I've been in the ring more than 1,300 fights. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm not scared. I take it as it comes. It's just another job
Thank
for
you
me.
very much. The man who is going to fight here tonight is with us here. He's talking to us now. The moment one, the last count, you saw it. Me mopenya Africa Borwa Outlaw monna yo teng ga tse melao o bona phenyo wa gagwe me morago ga fo. Now we can regard him as a queen. We now can regard him as a queen, don't you
No,
think?
I wasn't going to call him a queen. I thought you were calling him a queen. I wasn't calling him a queen. You were. Or somebody was saying so. Maybe it was you, Arnold, was it?
Ladies
No,
and
it was
gentlemen,
not me.
that decision came after
Should have been
21 and a half minutes. Let's hear it for the Outlaw.
Well, our ring announcer, Trevor Cromer, has just
And a warm
given
round of
the
applause
full
for our visitor from France,
the full
Thierry
result of the bout
Midoux.
there is declared the Outlaw the winner.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Barry. Terry
And now,
Thierry
ladies and
Midoux
gentlemen,
me monna yona setse a ntshitse jalo rope ye a ileng a fosa Thierry Midoux ka yone me la bofelo a mo tshwara a mapa fatshe me ke gone mo neng a ya phinyong la bofelo tswa mo lebaleng ele
Dirty, this man
ele
may
mofenyi
be, but he's
me mona
definitely
kunye a re pe
no
ramosako
angel.
rutle gore re tshwaretse
His favorite song, ladies and gentlemen.